R&B Money.
The advice I would give to all teams, you know, teams that are, you know, tenured in this business and teams that are new, just be respectful.
That's it.
Be respectful. Yep. Everywhere you are, be respectful of people's time.
Yep.
People have jobs to do.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So when you think that you're just, oh, that don't really mean nothing, it's somebody that has to, there's accountability.
Yep.
Somebody has to be accountable for everything.
Everything.
Thinking that, you know, it's cool to go back and raid the lunchroom.
Right.
Like it's other people that haven't eaten.
People got to eat.
People have to eat. That's why they have lunch tickets. That's why they have whatever these things are. They're preparing for the people that are on the road to take care of you while you're out there, so that you don't, because most of the times you don't have time to go somewhere and go get food. Most of the people that are the crew, they never leave the venue.
Never leave the venue. Yep.
Ever.
Yep.
They go from
there from 10:30 in the morning to.
They go from the bus to the venue or to the hotel to the venue or wherever it is. But they're not like, oh yeah, while we were in Nashville, I was able to go to get me some hot chicken from such and such.
Gotcha.
No.
Yeah.
That's not how it works, because there's jobs that need to be done. So that's why I say just people being mindful and having accountability about what's going on around them on these tours. Because, you know, you hear so many horror stories of artists that just come into these places and they just think, oh, well, yeah, I'm the artist, so
to move how I want to move.
I move how I want to move. Like, no, that's just not how it goes.
And every city is different in terms of what those requirements are going to be. Like, we go to a city like Boston, which is the only city where we had a laser light spacing restriction on stage. And I get the call at 6 something. I'm at the hotel doing my routine, getting ready. I don't leave the hotel till 7. They're saying, hey, you know, the union here wants to show you where you can't go on stage. And I'm like, where I can't go on stage? Like, they're you know, they're very serious about these laser lights, and they want to make sure, you know, safety is first for them in terms of how they view it, and they have marked off the stage where you can't go. I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll see when I get there. No, you don't understand. They want to see you now before they even open the doors. Right. To show you where you can and can't go and make sure it's not going to be an issue. And I was like, oh, okay, all right. So I got to hurry up my routine, because first and foremost, I want the doors open. Yeah. I want the people to get in there to be able to see Fly Guy and see Carl and see, you know. And so I'd never been through this, but I'm like, you know, it's their building. Let me go see what's going on. And so we get to the building, and they literally have, I mean, if we put it together, close to 30-40% of the stage marked off. Where I couldn't go. Where me and Lonnie couldn't go, where you couldn't go on that stage. And I was like, it was like, how does this work for you? And I was like, yeah. Your house rules. Let's work. And they were so kind of...
They were ready to argue. Because they're used to arguing.
They're used to artists. No, I can't. I need to be able. No, just cool.
Respecting the house.
Safety first. This is how y'all rock. Let's rock.
Right.
And we used all 60% of the rest of the stage that was left, and had an amazing show. And they were so impressed that right there was so easy for them. We appreciate you guys, because they were standing by ready to press the button. If either one of us would have went into those restricted areas, they were gonna press that button. Show was over. Right.
That wasn't Boston, because I wasn't in Boston. That was where was it? I gotta think of where it was.
It was Boston.
No. Cause I didn't do the Boston show. I did this show that you're talking about. I just can't think of.
That was definitely Boston. You weren't there then.
No, because Boston. We had. Remember when I was one of the shows I was at? It was a laser light restriction too.
Probably two. It had 2 shows.
Okay.
But this was Boston was the biggest one. Boston was like,
they was cutting the stage off.
I had a runway.
Wow.
Sit and then a space in the front. It was definitely Boston. Okay. And then I'm not sure where else. But yeah. So you know, it's being respectful to these guys in their city, in their space. Yeah. They have things that they have to abide to. Do your job, man.
Allowing people to do their job.
And if you're saying in the interest of safety, then why do I want to buck that?
Right.
You trying to keep me safe? I want to fight you on that?
Sometimes ego just gets in the way of that. But that's why, you know, you look up and, you know, there are so many venues that you've done repeat business with.
Yeah.
Because when your name comes up, this is how it's laid out to them. They're like, oh no, we love him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, shout out to, you know, the boss lady at the Palms.
Yeah.
Crystal. Amazing. She was amazing to us, and we had conversations just about, you know, doing more stuff over there and doing stuff at the Pearl and doing stuff with the Palms because of how we are with our business.
Mm-hmm.
She appreciated, you know, how we came through and handled ourselves professionally.
Yeah.
And did a great show.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that is something that's really important for artists that are coming up. Just be respectful of the house, man. Just come do your job.
Yeah.
Go do your job, you know.
And make sure your people are respectful.
And your people, because they are a representation of you. Everybody that is with us on this road represents Tank First, myself, Lulu. They represent R&B Money.
Yep.
Doesn't matter who you are.
Yep. Like there's a saying that people always like to use, like, no, I'll be the bad guy. But don't overstep that.
Right.
Right?
Right.
There's you being the person who ensures that things are the way they are supposed to be.
Right.
Right.
Or being an asshole.
But in being an asshole. Those are two different
things.
Two different things.
Two different things.
And so, you know, again, with my team, I love my team because we pride ourselves. We are all in the people business.
Yeah.
My whole team, we're in the people business. And more importantly, like, we want to have a good time, man.
And we had a good time.
We ain't all that stuff that everybody on. I don't know what everybody, I don't know what they on.
Yeah.
We on a good time.
Yeah.
We laugh together. We watch series together, like crack joke. Like, we did all of that together. Like, me, you know how I am. I'm like, we all at one hotel.
Right.
Ain't no A, B team, C team, and then put them at the motel. No. They gotta be where I'm at. I gotta be able to see my team. I gotta be able to laugh and crack a joke or two. I gotta be able to make sure that they good, and like, that's how it has to be for me.
Yeah.
Never been able to operate any other way.